good arm. Back with some more Madden.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all
currently
week.
sitting at 9-4.
Underway from Atlanta.
Hope to go 10-4 for this game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Forgot about that. Oops. Play some football.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Falcons, first down.
Here's Cousins. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
My
down.
brother interrupted me, and I still got the sack.
Sack to Travis Jones.
Shows how great I am.
Everybody was coming on
Let's
blitz
see.
that time.
I
and they
mean,
got
3
it.
wide receivers, so we'll just do cover 4.
In terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected. Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, it's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Cordero Hodge has it complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 26.
That's another Falcons first down.
Now Cousins going to change
Nice
it.
run, around.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about 4 yards. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go. But sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
I'm choosing his play.
Timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once again, their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. That's out wide here for Robinson.
Oh, my.
16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Now Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. David Stills, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
Ram.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Ravens nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Let's try the run game and see
Jackson
how
and the
it's
Ravens come up now 1st and 10
I'm not going to
at
get
the 40.
much. Yeah, I might not get much.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he tries to power
lost.
forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Trying to say him.
Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st down.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
He just ran right through.
They'll take this ahead for about
3 of my
2nd down coming up. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Play action.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
He was brought down by
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Cousins now. They'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go at the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now Cousins. Here's a screen for Robinson. They get 7 of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Now a run here off the RPO.
Why is everybody open?
It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Robinson will score. Touchdown.
Now I have to score. And then score again at halftime.
Too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Ravens nothing. Bradley Pinion set to
Now
kick off.
Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. return up past the 30.
Alright, I'll take it.
A very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now it's Jackson.
Pick it myself up the middle.
Will keep it himself. And he'll be brought
Run the same play again.
5-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I want to pass it to Andrews and see if I can this time. Bro.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase. And got
Why is everybody open?
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
It's Cousins on the sneak.
Of course.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Kirk Cousins scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Ravens nothing.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The city just made a sweet people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the educated LA yelling.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
So Bateman can catch that. Andrews didn't catch the last pass. He's had a little bit of pitch off.
Going to use the second of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
If I could just get a touchdown before the half is over, that'd be a big help.
Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Pick it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
No kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Cousins the thrower. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Fix it. Okay.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
I'm
He
doing
could not pull it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. That one deep for London. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Kenyon set to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play almost perfect.
Oh my God, didn't see him.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And pressure coming, and they get it once again.
So bad.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Jackson going to keep it. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. To throw is Cousins. That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete. A good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively.
In the middle, that'd be so wide open, dude.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Are you serious? That didn't stop him?
Closer to midfield across the 45. A screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw, Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So 1st and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
I quit.
So offside's the call.
Because they're about to score, so it'd just be impossible for them to come back.
More and more teams hiring that one coach to
Because I only get 4 minutes of quarter.
all these things. This one's minor. It's good.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Hate this game. 9-5. 9-5.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
I'll be back in a minute, yo.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Alright, let's try this again.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. And M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico,
Try to go 10-5.
There is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
I need to work on my Jeep. I usually just switch directions out. I'm not really Jeep.
First and 10 now from the
So we can actually win this game.
opening carry of the game. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Hey, it's our old running back. Yes, he did.
First down.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 47.
They'll go play action here with Stidham. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Here now,
Linebacker
third and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense.
Why didn't he throw it to Dobbins? He was open. I was so behind him. You might want to put Bo Nix in, buddy. You're not doing nothing with Jarrett Stidham.
Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On fourth down, here's Nix.
Get him! Get him!
That is incomplete.
Perfect.
Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short.
All right.
It did not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. John Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry.
Never mind. That was a terrible idea.
Well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere.
Motion PA power.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often.
Whoa, buddy.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's into the end zone. Teddy Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
That's an exclusive. That would have been
receiver to runner, and in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll go fire free.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Dobbins gained 4 yards.
Able to make the play. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Thank you.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
14-0.
Bad decision, Mike. I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
Yeah, I'm not getting far.
This is Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Expected less.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
From the
6.
24 now, here's 2nd and 6. Pistol give to Henry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Moss on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and run for this with Henry.
Touchdown.
And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. first down picked up as the running game comes through.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Second down, they need 7. They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
Awesome run.
Place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Is that hot?
On play action, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman.
Do I take my 3? Or do I go
Now it's
for it?
4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this
Henry
on 4th down.
Henry out. And put Flowers on the field. Whatever you know.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught for 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, getting the job done on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Takes much time off the clock when I get into the score.
Henry will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Perfect.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
All right, I have a chance to make it 20-0.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen.
Right. And off to the half.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's make this 21-0 game.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
I think next game we just want to play as Carolina. For real, for real. Let's do skip. Take a break from the run-heavy approach.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Are you serious?
In the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
A first down throw for Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken.
I really wanted that 20, and I really want that 20.
Here, what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. 3rd down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's in.
I can't believe I actually did that.
Touchdown, Denver.
I have to scream.
At this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson. And that ball intercepted by Paxertan. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Nix, moving to his right. Now he takes off.
Bro, this is supposed to be a win. I was up 14-0 going into half. Coming in, bro. What happened?
Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
I'm rushing the passer. I don't know if this guy's still here. There he is.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it.
Boom.
He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
I'll take 21-7, I guess. Still a good lead. Just gotta play smarter.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8
yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
How do you drop that?
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming. From that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
180. 180.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. There's the
Oh, wow. Just wow.
Be taken down short of the marker, and that is
That's
actually
actually
an interesting 4th down decision.
literally. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
Again, it's Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final
Let's start
play
hitting on
of
shoot
the 3rd
clock
quarter.
since it's 4th quarter. And this dude's about to be down by 3. Wait, no, 2. Wait, I forget. Just do some runs, gain some yards. Hopefully by the time he gets the ball back, it's been 2 minutes.
4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Play around a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
More 2nd and a yard.
Oh,
Clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
decline. Come on, be a good guy. Be a good guy. Alright. Made a mistake.
From the 20, here's 2nd down. and 6.
Alright, let's get the clock moving.
Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look
Why am I
at this
playing
as
so
the
bad?
pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A run with Dobbins. He's got some space past the 20. Great run
That's
there.
ridiculous.
He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later.
Trash.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Blitz is not working.
Give them 17 more, and they are
I
on
need that
the
middle
roll.
cover, but it's not recovered.
Another first down. Here's Dobbins. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin.
You just have to hold him. Just have to hold him.
Pickup of 9.
Free safety fast.
Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's first down. Throwing is Nix. Now a
No.
deep ball toward the end zone.
I just let him tie the game.
It's a touchdown.
You got to be kidding.
They have gotten to within 1, and a
Why is my
two-point
chair
conversion
climbing?
can give them the lead
Set it
here
up.
in the
Get it
final
locked
minute.
in. I
And
can't
while
believe
everyone's
I
going to
did
focus
this.
on the play downfield,
Come on,
this
he's gonna miss.
touchdown,
He's
Mike,
gonna
it
miss. He's gonna
ultimately
miss.
occurs
He's
because
gonna
of the
miss.
protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with
I have
those
to get
extra
to
few
45
seconds, that's
It's
all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Don't be a bum and kick it out of bounds.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game
That would be-
as we are set for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there.
All right.
He'll get this out.
Now I just need like 15 yards. Turn the shoe clock off. I shouldn't be going for big plays. I should be doing plays for 5 yards. Do 3 of those. Get to that 40. take the 3, win the game.
Jackson now to
Don't
throw
be
on
taking
first
the hit.
down. That's going to be incomplete.
That's why we shouldn't be
Very
doing stuff like this right
That's going to
now.
bring up second down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
2 Bateman. Maybe Flowers can get open.
Lamar going to work from the pistol.
No.
Intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
You see so many teams wait till
Keep that clock rolling, keep that clock rolling, keep that clock rolling.
Like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
Quit the game, quit the game, quit the game, quit the game. Shoot. What's this? Never been here. Oh, okay. Alright, resume game.
On the back of their head.
This is huge. 2nd and 1. He has 1 timeout left.
It is 2nd and a yard. A run with Dobbins.
Perfect. Can you either stop the clock, waste that last timeout, and then he's powerless, or he can just do something stupid. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Well, he's in field goal range. But thankfully, it's going to overtime. Boy. I can't believe how hard I sold. Alright. Their ball.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get
I thought I was supposed to have,
underway
we
here
were supposed to
in
have 3 new
overtime.
timeouts.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's
Just
brought
lock
down
in.
shy of the 25-yard line.
Going cover 6. This.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That was incomplete. The defender right there to make the play.
Cover 9, so too.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He
All right.
connects with Mims.
4th and inches.
And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run the sneak.
You'll get it.
Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short.
All right.
And they've turned it over
Nothing
on
stupid.
downs.
Honestly, I'm getting to that 20.
Now
I might just take the field goal.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That might be the smart
They
thing to
get
do.
18 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's the first down
Second and 2.
of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Second down, Jackson. Look wide.
First and goal.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down.
Why did I choose that?
Before he picks up first and
That was
goal
just
for his
stupid.
team.
Change it up.
first down.
Ooh,
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
stick makes sense. Ball, please.
Jackson up top again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job
Inside
defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield.
I lost it,
Taken
dude.
down back at the 3.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
That's going to be broken
Well,
up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that
it wasn't
one
a
in.
win I'm proud
And now
of,
here
but
comes
a
fourth
win's a
and
win.
goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
When is
So,
it
a win
win?
here for the Ravens. This was
Wasn't a
close
good
fought
win,
game.
but it was a win.
They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT.
I will take
Final
that.
kick sailed through the uprights. So final.
I'm gonna go get a snack, so we're just gonna pause the stream.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team.
And we're back. Alright, I played terrible this game. That's okay. Not every win is a pretty win. Alright. So progress. Alright. So I'm at, what am I at? I'm at silver 3. So gold, elite, hero, champion. So I need to level up a lot. I need to level up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. Let's get to work. Carolina Panthers, the 80. Wow. They did good this year. I was actually, I love, Baltimore is my team, but I have one team per conference, so Carolina is also my team. And I was actually surprised we did good this year.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers.
Alright. We're going against Seattle. So this might be a bad game. Might not be a bad game. Doesn't matter. Team reviews if I'm not good at the game, so maybe he's using a good team because he sucks.
Trevor Etienne to return this.
Alright, that's 26.
The 26-yard line.
I actually need to work on this pivot, but I don't have a lot in here. I have a lot of run plays, not a whole lot of pass plays. We need to fix that.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed it right along the 40.
I like these right now.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Yard.
No, it's not who I wanted to pass it to. Why did I hit triangle? I meant to hit circle. Alright.
And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
The field sim.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
I meant to hit circle. It was wide open. But I was looking at triangle. So my body and brain got confused on this button. Just pressed. I'm actually so mad.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun, Darnold escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach.
Why is the quarterback so much faster than everyone else?
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Quarterback can
It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's stop just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window. All options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Darnold. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
Why are you allowed to pause this game? I don't understand. You should not be allowed to pause in an online game. That's what the timeout is for. Like, be so for real, bro. Why are you allowed to pause an online game? Like, it's gotta just sit here forever.
Can I talk to you for a second? Sure, Joe.
Finally.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brian. Off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Set to return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle.
All right, absolutely nothing.
No gain on that 1st down run.
Let's do a shot.
One of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we ready.
Looking to throw. Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they will finally catch up.
And that's the end of the quarter.
Second before he can reach that 40. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Get some space around midfield. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them
make
it look easy.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. It's trying to get to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they bring him down around the 34.
That blitz coming off the snap, that
have that deep option if it gets open.
Got to his check down in a hurry.
Other than that, it's going to Xavier to get.
Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Panthers first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
10, come on, set.
Working inside the red zone. Right back till he gets it.
Boom.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Down.
1 yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young.
Touchdown.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Here's Young to return this. He's got a lane.
Wow.
Past the 30. Great vision. Gets him across midfield. It goes out of bounds and a great return and brings us to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Walker now from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Walker on 1st down.
Bro.
He has room past the 25.
Bro.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout.
Oh, I really can't score here. He gets the ball back at half.
Their pocket for what's left of this half. Now motion him out of the backfield. Now Darnold.
And he scored.
Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime.
So I'm gonna have to score too.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun.
And it's a stop. Why I do that?
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
They said I'm not getting back.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He's trying to push the field. Big game downfield. And he has taken down. Drives this to the enemy 40.
Where am I at?
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's throw a dagger. Let's see where I'm at.
Big play gets him across midfield.
If I
Sets him up
can
first
get
and
it to
10 from the
McMillan,
40.
I could possibly do something here. Let's put Trimble on the route. Put him on a street. Yeah.
Young throwing here. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Are you serious? Please chase him. Please chase him. Please chase him. Please. Please.
Down the left sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
I need to stop.
On to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Dumped off to his running back.
Why can't anybody get him?
Just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
He threw it like 3 yards behind him. Why can't anyone get to the receiver?
Darnold looking to throw. Completed over the middle.
He's just going to do whatever he wants. I can't get a stop.
Through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now Darnold off the play action.
Seriously.
Pulled in by Cup. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Walker on second.
And he just ran past everyone that pushed him in.
Looks like he is stopped just in time.
He could have fallen.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Running with Walker again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well,
now I really need to
Gotta
score
avoid hitting
and
the
get
kicker.
stopped. I'm
And
down by
because of
4.
that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Young. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Ready, set.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. This one's in range,
Great.
but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect.
It's basically
Brings up
impossible to
fourth
win.
down.
Unless I
It
get
is
the
going
first
to be a
down.
tough
Right now.
slog for them to keep us at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Rolling out to his left.
I
This one winds up
quit.
incomplete.
I'm done.